Day 2, homeschooling. We're starting with maths. We did the workout with Joe, which truthfully didn't really work out for us. You didn't like it, and I couldn't do it. Sorry, Joe. You're amazing, but too high impact for me. So we'll find something where she can do more high impact, and I can do a lighter version. So we've moved to maths, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And we've had a little bit of a frustrated 10 minutes because Mummy was taught to do maths a particular way.
And they changed it.
And they don't do it anymore. So, if I had to take 143 away from 385, there is, or add them together in this particular example, there is a way I would have gone about doing it if I was at school. If I had a pen and paper, I would have written it like this, because this is how kids my age were taught to do maths. And you would have added up the units, and you'd have added up the tens, and you'd have added up the hundreds. I understand why they use number lines now, because they're teaching kids to do better mental arithmetic, and they're teaching them to kind of break the numbers up. So to do 385 plus 143, they want them to do first of all, take the 100 out of 143 and just add that onto 385. So you've got 485. And then take the 40 out and add the 40. And then take the 3 and add the 3. And then do the same in reverse with subtractions. Oh my God, did it make the subtraction complicated? Because I would have just written it out.
Look, Mummy, it's Rome and Britain. It says Rome and Britain.
Yes. And then there is a way that I was taught to do this. No. We had to do a number line. We had to, first of all, minus 100. And then we had to turn 50 into 40 and 10 and take 40 off. But then turn the 7 into 2 and 5 and take 2 off. And then take the 10 off. And then take the 5. I was like, why don't we just do this the way I was taught to do it? I get it. It's better for mental arithmetic. But frustrating for me. Frustrating for both of us. Small fallout. Day 2, that's going well, isn't it?
What are you crying? You're crying!
I'm going to need a lot of gin.
Not drinking.
Right.
Oh, God, ow!
So do you know what? We moved on and found this book. Perfect age, because how old are you?
8.
And what age is this from?
Let me guess. 8. Oh, I mean 7
to 9.
8. 7 to 9.
And this is great. Each page has got a target, a look and learn section, a practice area, and then a challenge. So page 1, even I can do this with you, was fixing in our minds that we know the difference between thousands, hundreds, tens, and units, yeah? And so the practice was to write these out. Now what you need to do is, it says join the numbers to the words. So 4,800.
4,000.
Right, so match them up.
So
we can do this.
1,000.
And it wasn't even her interest. Oh, dearie me.
400. Oh. 480. Okay, 480 is blue.
We'll be back when we get to the challenge. We're now trying to see how many combinations of numbers we can make from 4 numbers.
6.
We could be here a while.
9.
We made the smallest and we made the largest.
They never said you couldn't use them ever again. So can I literally just
No.
put 6, 9,
4
3,
numbers from those 4 numbers.
Yeah, but they never said I can't go 6, 8,
Let's
3,
assume that
6.
let's assume that that's not part of the plan.
6, 9, 3.
I like that you want to break the rules, but and inventive.
But they never
Get on with
said.
We'll be back. We're flying now. We're doing really well. 1700 minus 500. So
400.
17 minus
That
4.
says 4.
Yeah. 17 minus 4.
Oh, 400. 7 take away 4 is easy too.
No.
Wait, no. 3.
Right.
3.
So it's 13, isn't it? 17 minus 4 is 13. And they're hundreds, so it's...
So does that mean it's 1,300?
Yes, which is...
1,300.
Well done. So what it's teaching you to do is if they're round numbers like this and they're in tens or hundreds, that you can just calculate with the numbers at the front. Okay? So what's 150 plus 90 then?
1,800.
What's 15 plus 9?
Oh, what?
So 15 plus 5 is
20.
plus 4.
24.
And then add a 0 back on. A 24 becomes
240.
240. Go on then.
Wait, which one is this? This one.
Oh, we skipped. So we'll go back and do that one. So do 150 plus 90 is 240.
240.
Because your pencil was in the way. Right. 1200 plus 600. 12 plus 6.
18?
Yes.
So does that mean it's 18? 1,800.
Yes. Well done. See? We're flying now. We'll be back. So we're going to do something sciencey now.
Hello.
Last night, I sat with all our pens and pencils and I put them into separate tubs according to colour. And what we're going to do is make a kaleidoscope. Yeah? Which we've got out of this book. We love an Osborne book. 101 science experiments.
Wait, you can't draw on tape. It's really hard.
I'm not going to draw on tape. Here. Move that there. Out of the way. So I found an old postcard. We're going to make the most of an old Legoland card. We need tin foil. We need plastic apparently, but I'm going to improvise and use sellotape. But it's wide sellotape. And it said tracing paper. I haven't got tracing paper, but I do have baking paper, which is the same sort of thing. So this is what it says. It says, fold the postcard in half. Pass me that ruler, or the one that's in the box. So I'm going to fold the postcard in half. Wait a minute.
You need to do it 4 times.
Okay. That wasn't perfectly in half, was it?
Nope.
That's because it's not actually very easy to fold card in half.
You can trace my face. Woo.
So Mummy's obviously doing the folding of the card.
Why is that?
I'm going to make this slightly easier on myself.
I may have broke it. Stop breaking. Yeah. Oh, there's a ruler in here.
pass me your scissors. There's some scissors in there. No.
Juggly. I had some pink scissors.
Yep.
In my pencil case.
Yes, they're still in there somewhere. There.
They're pink.
Right. So, making a score because actually scoring card makes it easier to fold.
Score?
What does that mean?
Scored a goal?
When I said score the card, what does that? What do you think it means?
Like bend it.
So if I do a line with the edge of the scissors, it kind
Is
of
it like cutting it or
yeah,
making
but
it
just
thinner?
a little bit, so that it bends like that.
Ooh, I think
Now a
that's
kaleidoscope
good.
has to have 3 sides like this.
I have
But
tape.
what we've got to tape on here apparently is kitchen foil because it makes it mirrored. Now this kitchen foil has got shapes on. Maybe I need a piece that's smooth. Wait a minute.
I hate you.
Do you know what? The Asda stuff's better. Where's that from? Oh, that's also Asda, but this stuff's better. This is strong kitchen foil. Right, so let's not wave scissors around in people's faces. Right, what I want you to do is draw around that, and then you can cut that square out. We'll be back. So here we are, we've cut out a piece of tin foil the same size as the card, and we're now going to stick the tin foil to the card. So I would put glue on the card. You might find it easier to stick it to that side.
This glue isn't the best.
Yeah, but it's pink and glittery, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't focus, so they didn't see the glitter very well.
Yeah, but we'll show them the card. Look. Can you see the glitter? Oh, look. Yeah, you can see the glitter now. Right, okay. Yeah. Keep going.
Oh, I just got glue on me.
It'll wash off. And we're washing our hands a lot at the moment.
Yep. Especially at home schooled. Teached by Tonya O'Donnell.
You can call me Mummy, it's okay. Right.
Teacher Mummy.
Teacher Mummy. Okay, so we're going to stick this on here. Here, do you want to flatten it down? Oh, that's good flattening. Yeah. Good smoothing. Well done. Now, it said plastic, but we haven't got plastic. Like, who has
Who has plastic?
sheets
Why?
of stiff plastic lying around? You know, we're supposed to be making do with what we've got at home. Go. Cut the scissors
Scissors. Where's the scissors?
in the pot.
Scissors. How long?
About there. That's it.
Okay. I love tape.
This'll work. Oh, it's got glitter on it. That's alright. It's a
Who
big
cares?
glittery kaleidoscope. This table is,
Wrecked.
yeah, a lot of years of kids doing Play-Doh and all sorts of things.
Hello, cat. How are you doing?
Okay. Right.
I don't know why I said.
Oh, managed to do that without any wrinkles. Stuck to the table, but doesn't matter. Okay.
Cat.
Look at that.
I'm gonna go and take a cat.
So we've now got a postcard, an old postcard that I found hanging around, which we've covered with tin foil and sellotape, which apparently is our kaleidoscope.
Do you know how?
We'll put a little bit of tape on that to secure that.
Ready?
Now I've cut some pieces of the baking paper up so you can stop waving scissors around upwards in people's faces. Right, what you've got to do is, can you see on there it says cut out a piece of the paper larger than the end of the tube, that's quite right, and then draw a pattern on it using felt tip pens.
Ooh, which should I do?
We'll be back. So both colouring patterns, it does occur to me with this home...
Smell.
Thank you for that. It does occur to me during this homeschooling that it assumes mummy wants to go back to school as well. Because basically I don't get to do anything else. So if you were working from home, if you were isolating but actually trying to work, this would be really hard. I suppose it depends on the age of your children. I'm guessing, you know, if they were 10 or 12, you could just kind of, you know, give them the workbook and, you know, and as long as you manage that process, I think you would hope that they would just get on with it. I suppose it depends on how good your 10-year-old or 12-year-old is. There might be some exercises where I can do that. Like, we've got a colour by numbers, and I could go off and do some of what I want or need to do, and leave you to do the calculations. But I think that's why we won't be doing school all day, because I don't really want to do this all day, every day. No disrespect to you. Love you very much. I realise you do. And it's great fun playing with mummy every day. But there might be some Kindle time. Let's be truthful. Minimise the arguments over how to actually subtract and add up. It's very frustrating. What was frustrating for me was that I could feel myself getting frustrated and I didn't want to. Anyway, we'll be back. So we moved outside to test our kaleidoscopes, because how does the explain how the kaleidoscope works?
Okay, so you need a pattern like these, and we need the kaleidoscope. Inside there is tin foil. You can't see it, but there is tin foil inside of this. And
why has this paper got to be see-through?
So you can see through it, so the light can come through.
Right.
Well, technically, so the light can come through it and light up the pattern, and it looks
so
really
the
good.
tin foil acts as a mirror, and there is some light reflection going on, isn't there?
Should I show them? Show them how it works.
Well, I don't know whether
If
the
you
camera...
put it up to the camera will be able to see it.
Will it? Let's have a look. Let's see if you can see down there. Can you see that all reflecting? You can.
You can see that.
Yeah, well done, Sarah. And that's your pattern, and the kaleidoscope works. Big thumbs up
Show them your pattern.
for science. I did a circular one. And it is, you know, We are lucky to have a little bit of garden space to go out in. But it is still March, so it's, you know, not particularly warm. But thumbs up to that. 20-minute video this morning. Took us about 2.5 hours. 2 hours-ish. It's around about, I think it's time for a break. I definitely think it's time for a break. So, yeah, homeschooling, day 2. See you later.